This is a story that's going to break your heart. It's a story that's also gonna make you cry. Feel free to cry. But the aim of telling this story is so that the awareness can be created and so that people can know the level of injustice that still goes on in this part of the world. So I'm going to tell you the story of a man who was jailed at the age of 13 and gained his freedom at the age of 60. He practically spent all his youthful age in the prison. And guess what? Guess the crime he committed. You will never believe it. Hey guys, welcome to my page. I am Kelechi Obani, a Nigerian content creator, a love enthusiast, a justice advocate, a storyteller, and a lifestyle creator. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell button, and get updated for new videos. Welcome to the family. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you a real life story, a true story that actually happened. So guys, I saw this story yesterday and I decided to come share it here. I was jailed at 13 and gained my freedom at 60. So I'm going to be telling this story in the man's words. I was 13 years old, living in Maiduguri, the state capital of Borno State, Nigeria. After school, I used to hawk sugarcane for my father. He was a sugarcane farmer. I still remember how we would hire a wheelbarrow for 20 kobo. We would arrange the sugarcane on it and push it around the city to sell. On one fateful day after school, I was pushing my sugarcane around and the weather was unbearably hot. Anyone who has lived in the north knows how hot Maiduguri can get. I was looking for shade under a tree to rest. In the process, I accidentally scratched and knocked off the headlights of a car parked by the roadside, leading to the garage. I was terrified. I wanted to run, but my conscience wouldn't let me, so I stood there for 30 minutes waiting for the owner of the car. I didn't know the owner was praying nearby in the mosque inside the park. When he came, I was still holding the broken side light in my hand. I couldn't speak. Now, instead of listening, the man started beating me. People tried to intervene, but he brought out a pistol, that's a gun, and threatened to shoot anyone who came close. He shoved me into his car and drove straight to the police station. That was when I realized he was a police officer. He ordered his men to put me in a cell, and they obeyed. I spent the whole night there, no food, nothing. The only thing we got was bread that was shared amongst us in the morning. Around 10 a.m. the next day, one officer asked, "Who is this small boy?" A woman at the counter replied, "Oga said we should keep him here." Our boss said we should keep him here. Are you going to question the Oga? Who are you to question the Oga? That's what the woman said. 1 week passed, then 2, 1 month, and then I kept asking, has this man forgotten me? I tried to talk to the officers on duty. No one listened to me. I was barely 13 years old. I cried every night, tasting the bitterness of life at such a young age. After 1 month, some officers gathered a group of us and took us to court. The court didn't sit that day. The officer said, "Let's take them on remand." That's how I ended up in Maiduguri prison. 1 year passed on. I was later drafted to the laundry section. After 2 years, I was moved out of Maiduguri. I didn't even know where we were until fellow inmates told me we were in Bauchi. By then, I was 15. You never know when they will transfer you and where to. So one morning, they just woke us up, put us in a vehicle, and took us to another state. From there, I was transferred to prison in the east and the west, like someone serving the force. My last stop before returning to the north was Ibadan prison. From there, I was taken to Kanu prison. By then, I was already 60 years old. So all of this happened, he tried to summarize the story. All of this happened within that range of 13 years to 16 years. Everyone called me Baba in the prison. Baba is more like grandfather. I was well known, but no one believed my story. Behind those walls, people assumed everyone is a criminal. God remembered me at the age of 60. A governor visited the prison near the end of his 8 years in office. As he walked through the yard, his eyes landed on me. Baba, come here, he said. How old are you and what brought you here? Tears fell from my eyes. My heart was swollen, bleeding, empty. After 59 years, someone was finally asking what they should have asked many years ago. I am 60 years old, I replied. I came here when I was 13. Everyone shouted, both prisoners and officials alike. Even the governor wept. I told him everything. How it happened, how I moved from prison to prison. Even the condemned armed robbers in shackles were shivering as they listened to my story. An investigation started. They found out the officer who put me in that cell was now a king, a respected and powerful monarch. The governor took me in his car, still in my prison uniform. The warders tried to make me change. The governor said no. So, when we entered the palace and our eyes met, so he turned to the governor and asked, will God forgive me? Rich people think money is everything, but money is not everything. He took my youth, he took my future, he took my life. I lost contact with my family, no one to trace. I became like an alien who came into the world alone. No mother, no father, no siblings. Though I had them, someone stole my identity. He stood up, held my shoulder and said, I will marry for you. I will build you a house. I will give you everything you want. I replied, I don't need a house or a wife. My life is prison and prison is my life. At this age, what life will fit me? Is it kids? Is it a wife? So, he lowered his head. I told him, in this life and the next, I will never forgive you. One of his guards in a red babariga tried to whip me with a koboko. They held his hand and he got the insult of his life. After my last words, I walked out of prison to wait for the governor outside. I was granted amnesty. The governor did everything for me. He even opened a provision shop for me. I'm 78 years today. I'm happy that I am alive. Happy birthday to me. Guys, it took me so much courage to read this story. This is a true life story. This happened to somebody. I'm trying to hold back my tears, but I have lots of questions going on. Like, what about his family members? Where were they when all of this was going on? Why didn't they search? Yeah, possibly they may have searched, but why didn't they search further? Well, such level of search requires lots of funding in Nigeria, and then I guess they didn't have that kind of money. They probably thought maybe he had been kidnapped or something. He had drowned in a river, or maybe someday he'll come back. He was lost and they were hopeful that he'll come back. 10 years passed, 20 years passed, 30 years passed, 40 years passed, 50 years passed, 60 years passed. The part of this story that touched me the most was when he scratched the man's car and decided to wait 30 minutes in the sun for the man to come so he can say sorry. If only he knew at that point that his life was going to change forever, he would have run away. He would have run away. And the man would just have, gone to fix his car or something. But I bet that child was well brought up and decided to apologize because he had lots of conscience. And that was where it landed him. It was such an unfortunate story. It is an unfortunate story. and this is the height of wickedness. Another question I have is, does it mean that the police officer that later became a king completely forgot that he put a little boy in prison? Did he forget? Like, why should he forget? 10 years? No. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you didn't remember. 5 years, 6 years. Your conscience didn't tell you, oh, I did something bad, let me go free this boy. Possibly his conscience may have told him, but obviously, with the level of wickedness he has, to put a child in prison, even after apologizing for a little mistake, such people are ignorant too. Such people do not even listen to conscience. That's even if they have one, if they have any. So guys, I want you to share this video so that people can learn to be kind. People can learn to have compassion and forgive the mistakes of others. And also so that people can know the level of injustice going on here and fight it and help the innocent. And also so that those in power can go to the prisons and do what the governor did. Yes, because it takes somebody in power to be able to understand, to be able to put to action justice of this level. It doesn't just end in having conscience alone. Yeah, the heart of the governor was kind. He was a kind person, and I believe it's God that touched him. Probably this man, the victim, had been praying for some time, and God decided to answer his prayer. Even if, to our understanding, the answers came late, but at least I'm happy he gained his freedom. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it touched you, and I hope you learned something from this. Okay, don't fail to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't fail to share this video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.